at Devachan Salon in New York City for a cut and color, and we will be doing a review of our experience.
I'm supposed to be getting some colors today too, some highlights, some copper. Sparkle wants some blonde, maybe some copper as well. We'll see how it goes.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Curls and Coils. I'm Sparkle.
I'm Rochelle.
So today we're going to be talking about our experience at Devachan Salon in New York City in SOHO. Today is just a really hot day in New York City. As you can see, we both have our hair up in a bun, and we apologize for the noise in the background. That's my AC running. It's really hot. But yes, today we're going to talk about our experience. And me and Rochelle have been going to Devachan Salon for the past 4 or 5 years, and we always had a really good experience at Devachan. We mostly go there for our cuts, probably like twice a year to get a cut. And I've been going to the same stylist every year. So my girl Melanie, yeah, she's amazing. But that particular day, for some reason, we both had an unpleasant experience. It was so crazy. So I don't know if you want to go first.
Yeah, so I had the bright idea of choosing another stylist, but it was only because I wanted to try to air it for you guys with Sparkle. I wanted to do it the same day as her so we could both vlog about it. But when I got there, they said that my stylist that I chose, they should have told me before I booked, but I couldn't see her. Since it was the first day with her, I would have to do a consult, so that I would have to speak with her and then come another week. And I didn't want to do that because by the time they told me that, since I sat there already for an hour, Sparkle was already getting styled. So they said, we'll figure out how we're going to accommodate for you. We'll get another stylist. So we find another stylist, and they said, oh, but by the way, the person doing your color is not here. So I had to sit and wait again longer for that. So finally they find someone. I go and I sit and I'm talking to her. She's like, oh, your hair's uneven. I'm going to have to cut it even. But curly girls, we know if you don't put enough conditioner or it's really humid outside, one side could shrink. She just wanted to cut it straight around. I'm like, no, like you're going to make my hair uneven. So she's like, fine, then let's wash your hair. Let's see how it comes out. And if it's still uneven, then I'm going to make it even. So I'm like, fine. But if you're going to wash my hair and style it, you may be doing that twice. Because remember, I have to do color after you. So she gets annoyed and she's like, you know what, then you're going to have to go sit back in the front and wait for the stylist. So I'm like, really? Like, so I'm sitting to wait for him. He finally comes, and the person doing my color. Nice guy, his name's Brian. He's like, what do you want? What can I do for you? What color do you need? So I tell him what I want, and he brings me iced tea, everything. So I'm having a good time, but it takes a while because remember, he wasn't supposed to see me, so he's seeing his actual client and me and helping others out. So the person who was supposed to do the cut that had the attitude from before, she actually sat around and waited for me. So at this point, Sparkle's been done. She's waiting out for me in the front. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope they forget about the cut because this point is almost like 9. Mind you, we got there like 4:30. It's like close to like 8:39 now. So she comes out of the woodworks, the one who's supposed to do my cut after my color's done. She's like, oh, I waited for you downstairs. Like, I've been waiting for you. Like, I waited just to do your color. So I was like, okay, fine. So she did her job. I mean, she did a nice cut. Sparkle recorded it, as you guys will see. We're going to put all the pictures and the video snips later. But it came out nice. The cut came out nice. The color came out exactly how I wanted. You guys know I struggle with body, but I feel like it's helped me with the body and the shape. So all in all, I had the way my hair came out perfect. It's just the service in the beginning was a little irritating, and also checking out, the price that they give you online when you're signing up may not be what you're going to have when you're checking out. So there's a new protocol where if you use too much product, or they use a lot of product on you, spend a lot of time with you, your hair length, everything, they charge you more. So I was supposed to pay around $300. I left paying around $500. They did not give me a discount because of my inconvenience, but they did give me $100 worth of products to make up for that. So you gotta kind of like weigh out, you know. I feel like I still will go back, and I love how my hair came out, as you will see.
Guys, now I'm getting the color. I have no idea where sparkle is, but I'm not even really supposed to move my head like that, as you can see. But I can't wait to see the results, so stay tuned. I feel like I've been here all day, guys, but I really can't wait to see the results. Hopefully they're nice and not
The stylist that you, or the colorist, one of the two, one of them didn't even show up, right?
Yeah, the one doing the color, they didn't know where she was. Her name was Nicole. They didn't know where she was. Like she was stuck on the train or something. I don't know.
I'm like, no, that's just crazy. But as far as for me, well, my appointment was for 4:30, and as you know, people that live in New York City, you know, the trains can be a little crazy. So I called the salon and I told them that I was running about 10 minutes late. The receptionist said, "Oh, you know, that's fine. Just, we'll see you when you get here." So I looked at the time when we got there. It was exactly 12. I was exactly 12 minutes late. So they checked me in. I got my robe, and next thing you know, the receptionist from the front came and told me, "Well, I don't think your stylist will be able to see you." I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Because, you were late." I'm like, "Well, I called and I told them I was running late, and whoever answered the phone said, 'Oh, that's fine. They're gonna let my stylist know.'" He's like, "Yeah, but with the scheduling," I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So 5 minutes later, my colorist came out and she looked at my hair and she said, "Oh, what was I here for?" I said, "Well, I wanted highlights." She said, and so she was like, she looked at my hair. She was like, "Oh, your hair's kind of tangled, but we'll see what we can do." So she sat me down at her station, and I apologized. I said, "Well, I'm sorry. I was late. Trains can sometimes be messed up, and things happen." And she's like, "Yeah, no, but she had another client after me, so I guess that kind of backed up her scheduling." But I mean, I was only 12 minutes late, so I don't see how was that a really big deal. But I noticed that she was really annoyed, so she was like, "Well, you're here already, so you might as well just do your hair." So I'm like, "Okay." Next thing you know, because she had walked off somewhere. Next thing you know, she's behind me, started painting on the color on my hair. I'm like, "Wait, I didn't even tell her what color I wanted." So I'm over here panicking. I'm like, "Oh, yes, very disrespectful." That's how annoyed my colorist was. So the whole time she was doing my hair, she didn't say anything to me. The only time she said anything to me when I asked if I can go to the bathroom. So, so after she finished putting the color in my hair, I went to go wash my hair. Her assistant, basically, her style was pretty nice. I forgot her name. But she asked me how I was feeling, if I need anything. Very nice. And she styled my hair as well. And then again, my colorist never came to check on me. And towards the end, when my hair was almost dry, that's when my stylist decides to check on me, because I guess she thought about that tip that she wasn't going to get because of her attitude. So she came over. She said she did apologize about earlier. She said that she was stressed out and she didn't know what to do about her other client. So I said, oh, all right, fine, I get it. But, things happen. It's like, it wasn't my fault that I was late, but she did apologize at the end. And I did, and my color, I can't front, was the exact color that I wanted. So I can't lie, she did a bomb-ass job. Yes. She did a really good job with my hair. So I really can't complain on that part. My base pay was $185. I ended up paying $225 for my hair. I was surprised too. I was like, why is it so expensive? And then that's when they told us, oh, it's just a base pay. So tip, never be late for your Devachan appointment, and always remember the prices online is just a base pay. So.
And if you're going to do, like I was doing, a cut and color, just be prepared that you may be leaving with a steep bill. Next time for me, I might split it, but if you got it like that, just know you might be leaving and spending a good $4 to $5.
Yeah. But our overall experience with Devachan, we always have a good experience there. But, sometimes things happen. Just with this particular day, we didn't have a great experience. But at the end, we are both satisfied with our hair, and we would go back. I really don't have footage of my experience because I wasn't even going to ask my colorist if I can record, because she was already annoyed and had an attitude. So unfortunately, I don't have any clips, but we do have clips with Michelle's experience.
But I tried to record Sparkle as much as I could, especially when she was coming in and while she was getting dyed. So you'll see that. So
hopefully next time when I do get my cut or color, I can record that experience. So, but yeah, so that's our review of Devachan.
I guess don't forget to like and subscribe. And check us out on our Instagram page.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next time.
So it's all done, guys. We're probably gonna see if we get 2 day here, but I'm loving my cut. She's loving her color. Right? So see you guys later. Come to Devachan for your cut and color.